Mr. Medellin, come on down. So counsel, is this going to be a jury trial?
Judge, we have a preliminary issue.
Yes.
So I had talked to Mr. Medellin. Apparently, his wife is in discussions with, I guess, Ernie Acevedo about hiring him. I said, you have every right to do that. I'll file a motion to withdraw. He's not happy with my services. He believes I am an arm of the DA's office, helping to prosecute.
But they have their own arms. So here's the thing. You're here today for a plea deadline date. So today is your plea deadline date. Either you're accepting or coming to an agreement with the state or not. Let me explain to you things about attorneys. And I'm not allowed to say, hey, an attorney is a great attorney or not a great attorney. I'm just not allowed to do that. But this is what I will tell you. Your attorney cannot force the state to give you what you want. If you want your case dismissed, yes, your attorney can bring information to the state, perhaps show them why the case should be dismissed. But the state could still say, no, we're not dismissing it. So he can't force them. He doesn't walk around with dismissals in his back pocket and just saves them for whoever he wants to give them to. And the state will make an offer. The defense can go back with the state and say, hey, my client will not accept this offer, but my client is willing to accept another offer, which would be a counter offer. And the state could say, you know what? No, we're not accepting your counter offer. We're not moving from where we are. So your question today is, do you want a jury trial or not? Because your plea deadline date is today.
So you're saying that he has a right to, he's obligated to speak for me, and that's what I'm saying, that I need an attorney because he refused to speak on my counter offer or anything like that.
No, excuse me, just 1 second. I am sure because attorneys ethically must present offers to the state. So you're trying to say that this attorney didn't present your counter offer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, let's do that right now to be sure for you that he has presented the counter offer. Mr. Maurer, if you could go to the state and tell them what his counter offer is. I'm assuming you've already done that, but if you could just do that one more time for me, please.
I will be happy to do that.
All right. Thank you. So have a seat. He's going to go to the state with your counter offer. And excuse me, Deputy Mejia, can you sit him on the end so that he can hear Mr. Maurer come with the counter offer? Who is here? I'm Victor Alvarez. All right, the court is calling 2000. Oh. Deputy Mejia,
Yes.
if you want, he can remain seated over there.
Okay.
Because I see he's on crutches. All right, the court is going to call 2021 CR 2955 State versus Victor Alvarez Jr. Can I have parties announce?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
And are you Victor Alvarez? All right, Mr. Alvarez, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Victor Alvarez Jr. who's placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 2955 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams on July 15, 2021 for a term of 4 years and extended for 2 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violation of condition number 55. On or about the 14th day of May 2025 in Travis County, Texas, the defendant, Victor Alvarez Jr., did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, and that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged from the Austin Transitional Center in violation of condition number 55.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? Well, you either plead true or not true. All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 55, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 4 years in the prison and $1,000 fine? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 55, the court could grant the motion and sentence you to 4 years in the prison and $1,000 fine? Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 55? Court will find violation of condition number 55 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor.
Yes.
That is to grant the state's motion to revoke probationer, but to sentence probationer to 3 years TDC.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
No objection from the state.
All right. So, Mr. Leal, you want to address the issues with his discharge?
Judge, I think my client, obviously he's an addict. He tried to conform with the regulation. I think it was just based on his refusal to take a drug test. That's why he was discharged.
But the report is saying a fake UA and also possession of drug paraphernalia inside a rehab center.
I don't know how that come about. My client was just telling me that he refused to take a drug test.
All right, but then they have the drug paraphernalia as well inside a rehab center.
That's bad.
So he's not trying very hard. All right, probation. Did he pay the fee for the testing of the drugs in the amount of $57? Is there anything you wish to say, Mr. Alvarez? Yes, you want to raise your right hand? Do you saw?
Hold up, this is a plea deadline. That's courtroom code for today. You decide your fate. If you miss this window, your leverage drops hard. Ever wondered how one deadline can flip the entire power dynamic between defense and prosecution?
I swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. No, state your name for the record. All right, so why are they saying you have drug paraphernalia inside a rehab center? Just 1 second.
Because when they found it, that's not even.
No, just 1 second.
What they found there wasn't even what I messed with. I used to mess with heroin. I was in drug court too.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been clean for like almost 5 years, and they want to say that it was really a border. So that wasn't really what I used to mess with. And
Okay.
then as a fake urine, it wasn't even, there was somebody else who came out with that fake urine. I don't know how is that. And I told them I would take another UA, but they never even told me that I refused to. I never told them that I refused to take a UA at first.
All right. Is there any other questions?
No question.
All right, the court is finding violation of condition number 55 true. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine. The court will recommend the therapeutic community. Court will give you credit for any successful inpatient treatment. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We can go off the record. So, Mr. Alvarez, the therapeutic community doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but hopefully it can help you with any drug addictions you may have. Good luck to you. Thank you, sir. Court is calling 2025 CR 001491 State versus Jamila Richardson. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Robert Donna for the defense.
Oh, we'll wait for him to finish on his phone. All right. And are you Miss Richardson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Richardson, did you review the document entitled Defendants Consent to Appear by Video Conference with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily consented to appear by video. Counsel, have you reviewed all discovery with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you receive all discovery?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the true bill of indictment, Ms. Richardson, with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there
Enhancement.
okay, we'll waive the enhancement.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form? I'm sorry, just one moment. All right, sorry, I was checking the indictment. It's correct. All right, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a...
This is a rare moment of real-time accountability. The judge isn't picking sides. She's forcing transparency. If your own lawyer doesn't carry your counteroffer forward, that's a breakdown in trust. Question for you. Would you feel confident going to trial with an attorney you don't fully trust?
factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she did.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I did.
Ms. Richardson, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is waiving the enhancement. They're asking that your punishment be assessed to 2 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There are no applications. There's to be restitution, if any, to Coles, KOHLS, and there's to be no contact with Coles. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
We are.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing? All right, why are you stealing? Why can't you stop stealing?
At the time, I just needed clothes at the time.
Well, did you go into the store wearing clothes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you had clothes. And then the person you were stealing with had $760 in her wallet. Last time I checked, that 2 Nike hoodies from Kohl's is not $760. Why didn't you all just pay for it?
Cause that wasn't my money.
All right, so why are you stealing? I don't understand this. If you want something, you get a job and you work for it.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is not the first time you're stealing. That's why this is a state jail felony, because you stole twice before. You continue to steal. Did you have a job at this time?
No, ma'am.
So your thing is, I don't have a job, let me steal. What do you think would happen if everybody decided to steal? Like, I don't have a job, let me go steal. And I'm assuming the only reason why you're offered this is because you previously been in the hospital and that she's bedridden. That's why she's being offered this.
It is pretty much.
I mean, otherwise, this should be you going to prison, because obviously you're old enough to know that you should not be stealing. And then the person you're stealing with, who has the $760, they end up having to be taken to the hospital because their blood pressure was high and their insulin was off. And they had $760, but they just chose to steal. All right. Court is finding you guilty. This is going to be a felony conviction on your record. The court will sentence you to 2 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's to be no contact with Kohl's. Where have you stolen before? What other stores have you stolen from the 2016 case?
It was just
Listen carefully to the judge's wording here. By pleading true, the defendant is basically admitting the violation, and that unlocks the court's power to impose the maximum allowed sentence. This is where legal choices stop being theoretical and start changing real lives.
Kohl's and JCPenney's.
All right. And then there's, again, with the close. And then there's to be no contact with JCPenney.
Yes, ma'am.
And I see on those cases, they gave you 1 day in the Bexar County Jail, and I'm assuming it's for the same reason, because she's ill, but she's not too ill to steal. So it's going to be 2 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's to be no contact with Kohl's or JCPenney, and restitution, if any, to Kohl's. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Richardson, the fact that you are bedridden, that will only get you so far. At some point, somebody is going to give you the sentence that you deserve. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who is here on John Castro Lopez?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Where's your client?
He's in custody, he's right there.
He needs to come down.
Too many things on my left, sorry.
No, I mean, the defendant needs to come down too.
Of course.
All right, so an offer is due today.
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you tender an offer?
I have.
All right, sir, how old are you?
28.
All right. Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 2 weeks, please.
Honor,
Yes.
I wanted to raise something before we set a date. This is a first degree felony,
Yes.
and based on last week, you appointed someone else on the first degree and myself as second chair.
Yes.
It seemed like that might be an appropriate thing to do in this case. And I'm just suggesting that. And I wanted to see if you'd be willing to appoint Mr. Leal as first chair and myself as second, because this is a first degree felony. I thought it was actually a third when I got it. And Mr. Spear has indicated that it is first degree. So,
Okay, so are you on the first degree will?
no.
All right, so then we'll need an attorney appointed for a first degree.
And Mr. Leal is an attorney for first degree.
All right, so Norma?
Yes.
Mr. Leal is to be placed as first chair on this case. And then set this for a plea deadline date in 3 weeks. And co-counsel will tell you what's been going on.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
on the offer, I may have misunderstood, but my understanding was that the state was still considering the offer.
Well, Judge, I have an approved offer, but there is something that when it was discussed with the district attorney, I think his understanding of it might be different than what it actually is. So I'm just going to go back and seek clarification. So the offer I've extended an offer, the offer may change.
All right. So your plea deadline date is in 3 weeks. What date? All right, August 18th.
Thank you.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused, and I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed before you leave. All right. Thank you. No problem.
This part hits different. The court recommends therapeutic community treatment, but make no mistake, that's still prison time. It's the justice system trying to balance punishment with rehabilitation. Do you think rehab inside prison actually works, or is it too little too late?
All right. So Gabriela Medellin is going to be recalled for Thursday.
And also that other case you just gave me, Judge.
All right. And that case is, what is the name of that case, counsel?
That case you just,
Anaya. Could I see the file on Anaya, please? All right. Your client did not appear today, and I know there'll be some issues because the previous attorney, no contact. So I'm going to recall this for Thursday, but I'm going to note that she did not appear.
do I have contact information? I can try to.
If you can ask them if she's on a commercial bond, because if she's on the commercial bond, then they would have contact. Lindsay Tariano, if you can come down, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Your attorney is out of state. Have you had contact with your attorney?
No.
All right. Would you like to keep this attorney, or would you like another attorney appointed to represent you?
I would like another attorney.
All right. Just have a seat. We'll make sure we get you an attorney. Okay?
Would it be today or?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Christopher Medellin, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. So today is your plea deadline date. Do you want a jury trial or a bench trial?
I'll try to see if I can get a different, court-appointed counsel.
No. This is your court-appointed attorney. So do you want a bench trial or a jury trial, or have you all reached an agreement?
As I conferred with Duffy, he extended a new offer. I conveyed it to my client, let him read the file, aware of the discovery. I generously support his motion to get a new lawyer. I'm sure there are many better than me in the courthouse. And
I disagree with
to
that.
be effectively represented. So if the court wants to appoint somebody else, I
No.
will not be here.
No. Court will not be appointing you a new attorney. This is your attorney. If you want another attorney, you'll need to hire one. So my question for you, today is your plea deadline date. Have you reached an agreement? If you have not reached an agreement, then your plea deadline will have expired, and your next setting is going to be a jury trial or either bench trial.
And may I have a little bit of time to hire an attorney in?
All right, your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargains in this case without good cause. All right, do you want a bench trial or jury trial?
Jury trial.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can give them a jury trial date, it should be short. It's a robbery. So I'm thinking, including jury selection, 2 days?
Well, there's a robbery, felon possession of firearm.
Okay, I just have the robbery. Is there another case? Let me see. That may be on a different docket for a different day. So, Norma, 3 days, jury trial. All right, you're coming back on September 23rd for your jury trial date. Your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not accept any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plea open to the court. And Mr. Duffy, could you do an acknowledgement of discovery,
I'll
please?
get that right now, Judge.
Thank you.
23rd is for a board hour.
Yes. And if you do hire an attorney, you need to let them know they need to be ready for trial on September 23rd. Do you understand? All right. Thank you. Mr. Meyer, once you sign the acknowledgement,
Okay,
then you're excused with regards to Mr. Medellin.
thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Here's the emotional gut punch. The judge isn't just ruling on theft, she's calling out a pattern. When the court starts asking, why can't you stop? It's no longer about one crime, it's about a cycle. Have you seen cases where tough love actually changes behavior? This is the moment the door slams shut. The plea deadline is gone, and now it's trial mode. No more deals unless there's good cause. In courtroom terms, the safety net just disappeared. If you were the defendant here, would you roll the dice with a jury or regret not taking the deal?